It's difficult to know with Kanye whether he is sending these wildly inappropriate text messages because he's in the midst of a manic bipolar episode, or if it's just Kanye being narcissistic and inappropriate and thinking that the rules don't count for him. But that said, he has a long history of wildly inappropriate and bizarre behavior. He's been very open about his bipolar disorder. He's talked about it being a superpower. And I think that, yes, creatively being bipolar can be a superpower. But when you are behaving wildly inappropriately and hurting other people and taking advantage of the power difference between you and an employee, I think that it's just a whole other level that is incredibly harmful and self-destructive. You can argue a lot of things about Kanye, but you cannot argue that he's an intelligent guy. And that if he stops and takes a breath and thinks about the consequences, he knows that it's possible that these could come back to harm him. So to me, if he is acting out that way, that indicates that he is pretty out of control sexually, and he's probably pretty sexually compulsive. Now, also keep in mind that when it comes to bipolar disorder, acting out with drugs, alcohol, sex, shopping, all that sort of stuff is oftentimes part of those set of symptoms of bipolar disorder.
Yo, so I'm back in here for another edition after Mother, and I thought they canceled him. Why are people still talking about him? She literally has a lot to say about somebody that's been dropped from every label. Music been pulled off of Spotify. They dropped his merch. Shit's over at Macy's in a discount bin. Like, bro, like if he's canceled, leave him alone. Now, she's referring to the woman that claimed that he sexually harassed her. He's a rapper. Now, I'm not saying that it's right. I'm just saying it's alleged because, like, this allegedly happened 3 years ago while he was married. So he wasn't shit while he was married. At the least, we could say that. I mean, nigga married and allegedly love his wife and his kids, but he trying to get some buns on the side. But that's normal man shit. What this woman is talking about, him being, I thought he already said he didn't. I did an episode where he said he didn't have bipolar disorder. So how they like to disregard this and keep bringing it up. Dr. Jen, I've never heard of this woman. I fail to realize how she's a star. Then she says Kanye might be into cuckolding. Now this particular video I ripped from TMZ, she didn't mention nothing about cuckolding. So they like Harvey Levin and them was up there, these bullshit headlines. And he's married, been married for like a year. Like, what's the problem? He got a new woman. I think it's because he canceled and he got a new white woman. And they don't like that. And they trying to throw any dirt they can, bipolarism, sexually compulsive, all types of monkey shit on him. It ain't gonna stick. Leave the man alone. It's literally like they're running out of shit to talk about. Report some real news, like Russia coming close to our fucking borders. How about that? Instead of reporting on Kanye West, like we don't give a fuck. He ain't running for president. Nobody's gonna vote for him. Y'all dropped him. It's over. Let it go. In any event, I'm out. No.